Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Noobs That Can't Crit Session 23. Tonight, we are unfortunately missing Leviathan, but alas, drunkies be drunk, and life goes on. So let's continue. DM, where do we last leave off?
You all died. Oh, just kidding.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You guys had faced. Was that last episode that you finished off that cart fight? No,
No, we did
no.
the trolls, half-orcs or
Yeah,
whatever it was.
yeah, the half orcs. You guys were able to dispatch the half orcs quite easily, and once the orcs had done, you guys had also found. Um, the caravan had noticed. Some people in the caravan noticed a golden stag. The stag itself was a magnificent creature. It had a golden pelt to it or a coat to it, and some of the people thought that it could be worth some money, so they decided to chase after it. You guys, being the caring, loving group, decided to chase after it to basically warn it or scare it away from the other caravan folks. And he actually gave you a kind of cryptic message. Um, the Golden Stag, it assures you that you are on the right track and they must continue following the River of Gold until they reach the castle in the sky. Sadly, their path will be filled with hardship and blood. And then to aid them on your offers, they gave the characters a +1 longbow. And as the stag fades from sight, it says not all will survive.
And we took him along to try to help him.
Yeah, and we're hoping that all that won't survive is him.
Yeah.
Did we give the longbow to our fearless leader?
Yeah.
He can't
Yes.
use it.
No, we
Good.
looked into it last night, actually. If you're not proficient in a weapon, you can use it, but you don't get your proficiency bonus.
Which sucks.
But that's not
So you
that
don't get your
bad.
+4.
No, I don't get my +2.
And you have a good idea, but that's a powerful weapon to hold it just in case someone dies and makes a character that has proficiency into it.
Yeah, so I'm still using it. It's just that, like, my light crossbow
We'll keep it back.
has a +6, and the longbow has a +5 on it.
That's it.
+5
One.
or
One difference, yeah.
So what happens if
Yep.
that was proficient? What you would get onto it
I'd have a
then?
+7.
right,
Oh my god.
because the bow is in itself +1. So he doesn't get his bonus proficiency for being +2. So, but it's a +1 longbow,
Now-
so it negates 1 point of that.
Did you realize that no one had proficiency in that, DM, when you done that roll? Or is
I
it
think
just
it was
something
a
part of the game?
Gifted bit.
It was part of the you know what?
The game was
It was
assuming
part-
that we had a ranger.
Well, or a class that could use it.
Do you have any arrows? Because crossbow bolts are not the same as arrows.
He doesn't.
You can't use it. Not until we get some arrows. Yeah, negotiate. Get some arrows from people in the caravan.
I'm eating nachos as we're going here. And I keep muting my mic. So that's what we're gonna have to do for the time being, is see if we can't get our hands on like a quiver.
20. One quiver holds 20.
Yeah.
Which is probably
So,
gonna cost us a
if I remember
penny.
correctly, we actually rolled and got him back to the encampment.
Barely.
Barely.
Yeah.
So, some people kind of see you guys, this person in a cloak coming back with you when, your party, you came up one heavy. A few people notice, but not asking too many questions as of yet.
I was able
They
to
see what we
persuade
can
them
do.
to go about their business. With my power of persuasion. Mind your own business, yo.
That's powerful shit, yo.
All right, so I believe it is coming on nightfall. Let me get the map up here.
At least tonight I can use both my earpieces to my headset. I don't have to worry about the kids.
How come?
Mom,
Hey, go grandma.
Less than a foot away she is of him.
Is everybody in the map?
Wonder where this went.
Yep, I get the main map up.
Ow.
So
You just
guys
got
are
one map, right?
I'd say maybe 3/4 of the way through the. No, not 3/4. No, between half and quarter way through the Field of the Dead.
Yeah, we're getting there. The trolls crawl sounds like it's going to be trolling with people.
Yeah, trolling.
Yeah. It sounds like Bub's hometown.
Okay,
we weren't going to alter course yet, were we?
No.
Based on what the
We haven't found the Golden River yet.
right. Okay.
No.
Or the river that flows
And
with gold or whatever it is.
right, and you guys don't know exactly what that means either.
Good.
Okay, so it's nightfall. Who's going to do first watches? No one took any damage, so it's just regular sleep. Jack will take first watch.
Jack will take a watch, then I guess Gorgar, Zimmerman, then Demise.
Sounds good.
And then Gabriel will take up the end.
Yeah, if there's a need to.
Yep.
Is Leviathan going? Are we using his character as well?
No. Or are we?
He's asleep in the wagon, is he?
Yeah.
You know, honestly, Brendan, it's probably not a
He's
bad
passed
idea.
out
Let the
drunk
healer
in the
slip in.
wagon.
I'm sorry, what was that, Gabriel?
It wouldn't be too bad to actually let the healer sleep in the person that could save your life, right?
Yeah, probably not.
So are you guys just setting up watches? What are you guys doing during the night?
We already did that.
Okay, so you guys are just setting watches. You guys aren't doing nothing else.
I guess I'll go back and I'll chat with the nobleman that's packed up behind us and see how they're doing and stuff.
He welcomes you into his encampment, and he recognizes you, of course. And
Yep.
he says he's just really edgy after the hobgoblin attack, and is concerned for the caravan safety. I mean, his guards. I don't think any of them fell, but a few of his guards are wounded and not at full strength. And he says he'll never do that again.
Well, is there anything we can do for you, my friend? We do have a cleric in our group. Is there any
He says.
any
Yes, he
heals
said
or
actually.
anything?
Actually, he says yes. He says, a couple of my wounded guardsmen, or my hired guardsmen, a few of them have suffered some pretty deep wounds, and anything to help them get along the way to protect us would be most beneficial. He says, I don't have a lot of money to pay for such services, but I'd be internally in your debt.
Meanwhile, off camera, Gabriel's back on his hair standing up. Someone's talking about me.
No, don't worry about it too much, my friend. In the end, we're all here to help each other out, right? The whole objective of it is to make sure we get the caravan to Waterdeep safely. So we all must do what we can, right?
Yep.
So I look over my shoulder. Gabriel, can you come here, please?
What was that?
Come here, my friend, come here.
I stumble on over. Yeah? What's up, dude?
Since you're not on watch tonight, would you mind sparing a few incantations to help out the guards of our good noble friend here?
Are you laying out my healing abilities again, bud?
Of course I am, my friend.
As I walk by, I said, "Oh, I'll graciously do it." And as I walk by, I accidentally knock my my warhammer off, so it lands directly on his tail, and then I accidentally bent over and step onto it. Sorry about that,
I
mate.
literally yelp. He's such a loving and caring little fucking cocksucker. I mean,
So
guy.
I walk over and look their wounds over and I cast. Should I cast it, Paul, or what?
Yeah, you just cast it. You know whatever healing spells you want to use on them, you can gauge their wounds. I mean, you are a cleric and would know what type of wounds they have, just how severe they are. So you can just cast it.
So I guess we're just assuming he just does it, and they'll be all cleared up in the morning anyway, right? Like
Right.
the spells he expends.
Exactly.
Do you want me to tick them off in case we do get attacked? That way I lose the spells.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
And he said there's 2 of them.
Yeah. Just ticked off 2
Mhm.
spells. I
And
mean,
I'll cast them.
well, that's a good one.
okay.
That's another good one.
No. Um,
And
that
that was your good rolls wasted.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
Remember that.
guys, the guy. Excuse me 1 second. I had a frog in my throat. The nobleman thanks you as well as the guard,
Poor
as
guy.
well as the guardsman. They thank you for your kindness and your caring. And he says, maybe once we get to Waterdeep, I might be able to give you a little for your services. Unfortunately, I'm just barely struggling to get by, especially with paying for hired hands to help me out.
No, that's understandable. Though, actually, I just thought of one thing. Actually, if it's not too much to ask, I'm kind of out of arrows. Do you have 10 or so that could be spared, or are you also low on supplies in that area as well?
Actually, I do have a couple extra arrows. He says I can give you a quiver full of arrows.
Oh, why, thank you. That's perfect. I just remembered that. I was like, oh, I have no arrows left. I used them all in the last battle.
Liar.
So, as I'm there standing and watching this, just rolling my eyes in the back of my head, I walk over to him, I haul out my sign of the divinity of the war god, and I say, may all your honor battles go between you, and may your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your fortunes be true. As my
Okay.
symbol glows, and I walk away.
So you did that to the nobleman?
Yep.
Oh,
See
so
where
you
he's
gave a
touching
little
down
blessing.
his luck. I figure you can't be the only one kissing ass.
Yeah. So I think the nobleman looks a little puzzled.
Well, he knows, like
I'm a priest, so.
well, he's a priest. He recognizes that it's a blessing. He's not really familiar with all the gods, but he understands, what clerics do and stuff.
He blessed you with good luck and good fortune. He can be weird sometimes.
As I walk by and drop my
How
battle
many
axe on
times
his
are you
tail this
walking
time.
by? Like, seriously.
Hey,
You just
you're
literally
what? You're what,
walking
8 feet
past.
long or something like that? And I'm only 4?
Like, what do you do? Like, walking back and forth behind me?
Yeah,
Like the
pretty
fly,
much.
I can't bat away. Like, fuck off.
He's taking that opportunity each
Well,
time
I
to
am a
check you out
Wilmot.
from behind.
I am a Wilmot.
All right. So you and Gabriel go back to your camp. Actually, I would like you guys to do something for me, everybody. I would like you guys each to, in the tower, it should be possible. I want each of you guys to give me a charisma check.
Charisma check?
Yep.
Charisma
It's
check,
some,
really?
it's yeah, from all characters, including Leviathans. You should just be.
Is that what you wanted?
Yep.
Was that it?
I don't have Leviathan. Do you want to give me control?
Yep. Give me 1 second here. Actually, I'll do Leviathan since I can just do it.
Do you know his modifications?
Yeah, absolutely I do. I don't need to do. I don't need to. No.
Hide it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So.
We
All
all
right.
suck.
Perfect. No, I just got what I needed.
There we go. So what are you trying to do? Gauge how effective we were against the guy?
No, just it's something I should have done when you first started out on this section of it, but I forgot.
Oh, I get it. He's getting us to roll charisma to see how well known we'll become among the caravans and how popular we are. If we'll get groupies and stuff coming and hang around and chatting with us
Groupies?
because of our valiant battles and our heroic fighting ability.
Meanwhile, while they're doing that, I'm just walking around and just making sure everybody's not too stirred up and just persuading them to let them know everything's fine. And
Persuading them?
we got this. Yep.
Oh, Jesus. You're going around
I'm just
talking
telling
us
them
up.
that they're all safe and we got everything under control. Our little group.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. You're going to piss
Uh
someone off.
oh.
That's what happens when you have the power of persuasion.
Yeah, that's not an absolute, right?
No.
It depends on your role.
Well, my role is.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh no. Please roll high, buddy. You just pissed off the whole caravan.
No,
No way.
but they kind of look at you strangely, and they
He's Jar Jar Binks.
yeah.
Yes, I tell you not to worry. We suck at this in the bag.
All right, so morning comes. You guys get up, and the caravan breaks camp again, and you guys start to move forward.
On the road again.
Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway.
Pretty much.
So, Jack saunters his way over to Gorgar and kind of leans in real quietly and says to him, "You must have an inkling or something about that thing, because, boy, I tell you, I'm so lucky I didn't do it. Thank you.
Do what?
What I wanted to do last night, killing for meat."
Yeah, no, I sensed I sensed magic. And I know if
Magic
if
doesn't
it's-
mean it's necessarily human.
No, but a stag is like, from what I remember, my studies, a stag is like, a unicorn. If you kill a unicorn,
Oh, I know.
you get a cursed life. If you kill a stag, you get bad luck. But we really don't want bad luck on this journey. We're already in over our heads with probably like 30 or 40 of the cultists ahead of us, and we don't want to piss them off.
I don't think there's that many. I think there's like only 6.
I thought they had 3 or 4 wagons, don't they?
I thought Paul said, DM said
No,
1.
No, what, the cultists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they have about 3 or 4 wagons with about 12 guards
Each.
Oh, it's
and a
only
few
12.
drivers. Not each, but between the 3 wagons.
Oh, so they got about 20 people then.
Yeah,
Each.
No, he just said 12. Oh, then you guys if you count the drivers.
drivers and
Drivers
stuff like
and
that.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Okay, so technically we could take them in small groups if we had to.
True, but no,
Okay.
I just had that sense, and I didn't think it would be right for us to do it. That's all. It's just one
No,
of those.
good fortune on you.
Yeah, it's one of those odd moments where I actually do something right.
I'll make a note of that.
Why, thank
As
you.
Jack, takes the horse and starts getting ready for the morning.
Gorgar's just getting the caravan all situated, walking around, doing its checks, making sure the wheels look good. Everything's tightened up, and horses are nice and secure, and we check the cart, make sure the cart
Gorgar,
looks
give
good.
me a perception check for me, please.
So everybody can see, or on the tower.
No, everybody. that everybody can see. Sorry.
Oh, folk. Yeah, I don't see that pin's missing on the wheel.
No, it's you can kind of catch it with the eye, but you see one of the travelers, a nobleman. You can see him. You can see him off and on throughout your travels. He's been mistreating his horses. He allows their collars and girths to chafe. You can see sores on their horses, and their hides are skimped on their feet. Their horses, sorry, are skimped on their feed, and he whips them while arching hungry animals when they don't pull hard enough or fast enough to suit him.
Uh-oh.
He kind of comes over to you after you see this, and he kind of looks at your horses and offers to buy one or more of them to replace his useless nags. He says, I have these useless nags, and they're just no good. He says, I'm looking for something more sturdy, more durable to get me on than what I'm stuck with.
Let's give him the pony and take his horses.
No.
That'd be funny.
I look at him. I look at the horses. They probably pull better if you treated them better, my friend.
He says, who are you to tell me how to treat my horses?
I'm just a casual observer noticing the sores and pains of the animals in which you have in your care. That's all. I appreciate your offer, though, but I don't wish to do this kind of business.
He kind of shrugs you off and walks away. As he goes back, you notice one of the horses, one of the colts that he had, collapses on the off of its harness, and you can see it's barely moving, and you see him start to take out like his club, and he unhooks it and kind of drags it off to the side of the road and just basically bludgeons it and kills it.
Wow. So
Is he just a regular merchant?
Yeah, he just killed it.
For basically, yeah.
For him mistreating it and basically running it into the ground.
That doesn't sit right with me.
No. Doesn't sit right with me either, bud.
Yeah. So is he a merchant?
What background do we have on him, DM?
You don't know. He's just another nobleman.
Okay, what is his caravan that he's with? What does it look like?
It's just one of the normal caravans that just looks like pretty much any other traveler. You know,
No,
it doesn't.
I meant guards.
You can tell he has, with his guards, he has got one what you would call a knight and another one that you would that is wearing robes, and the nobleman himself.
So, he's got a knight and probably someone with arcane power. We need to keep an eye on him.
Yeah. What do you think, Demise? You being a holy man.
Yeah, that shouldn't sit right with you either.
No, it doesn't. I'd like to go over and intimidate him. I do have the power intimidation.
Do it. If that's
Go
what you
over
want
and
to
do
do.
Yeah, that didn't work too fucking well.
So what are you going to go over and say to him?
Oh, it's 12. Okay, I thought it was a 7. Oh, what?
No,
7
it's
plus
plus
5. Okay.
You realize this is an RP thing. You gotta go over and you gotta act out this intimidation you're doing to him.
Right.
You just don't roll it and say, "Oh yes, I intimidated him."
Yeah, exactly. You got to RP
You gotta
it out.
play it. You gotta play it out, buddy. What are you saying to the guy?
I don't know.
You basically threaten him.
Maybe I just get in his face and shove him back a bit and tell him if he wants to treat horses like that, you can walk for the rest of the trip. Considering I do stagger over top for him. I'm a couple feet. I'm a couple feet past him.
No, yeah, absolutely. As you push the nobleman, he starts to draw his sword, as well as the henchman. Now, I take it you guys are all kind of standing close to Demise when he does this.
I believe both me and Gabriel are standing side by side with our hands in our face in our hands.
No, actually, I mean, it's something that you would do, especially as far as I'm concerned, as a holy person. I think that was done exactly the way it should be. If you want to know the truth.
Well, I'm a noble knight, so of course.
Well, exactly, Demise.
You could have used that too. That you're a noble as well, and you don't think that's right to any noble do that. Oh my God, Jack's a noble.
Oh God.
Maybe I should haul out my glowing sword just enough that he can see part of my sword and say, "Please."
Do it. Oh, never
As
mind.
you do that, everybody roll initiative.
So if we kill them, do we get a new caravan?
Oh God,
That you have to
money,
take up
money,
with
money.
the caravan, because that's going to be something else.
Jesus. Come on.
Go 15. The guy with
Can I
no
roll that
modification
again?
wins.
Man.
Have the guy with no modification whatsoever beat everybody.
Oh, we're going to fight him. Good.
Yeah, I knew it was me.
Oh yeah,
That was a bad mistake.
No,
Not by me, him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. To be honest with you, Demise, I think you handled that what your character would do. And that's all about what. Basically, I know you're new to this. This is what all D&D is about. Is basically role playing the actions of what your character do. It's it's creating your persona of your character and saying, okay, what would he do? How would he interact with this person that's basically beating this animal? And
DM, you didn't give us a long rest from last night.
Oh, let me just do that right now.
Yeah, because I need my spells back because it's morning. It wouldn't be fair.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think we want to kill them. I think it'd be nice to...
He beat a horse in front of you and he's abusing things.
Yeah. Can we just go to him to a... Well, take him to an inch of his life and then have him stand trial or something?
Absolutely.
That's
and you guys have done this. You guys have done this before. When it comes to killing blows, you can pull your killing blow so that it doesn't kill them. And remember, to absolutely out-and-out kill somebody, you have to take them double past their max head points in the negative. So you know what I mean? So if a character has 40 head points, to kill them outright, you have to take them past negative 40 or cause them 3 death saving throws. So if you drop them to 0 and you don't go beyond 40 or 50 or 60 or 100, whatever they have, they can still be stabilized and stuff like that. We usually, when you kill monsters and stuff like that, it's just a foregone conclusion that you're doing the coup de grace.
Combat tracker has been cleared, Paul.
What do you mean cleared?
Well, because no one's in the right spots.
Yeah.
It cleared the initiative. All right, we roll initiative. Sorry, guys.
Oh, screw.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, if you guys can, I can go through and manually do them.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
I roll shite, so I have no problem with re-rolling.
And I rolled decent.
Same here. I rolled shit too.
All right, just re-roll, guys.
Okay, well, we roll.
Hey!
Freaking A! Suck on that, noble.
Fucking dicks.
Suck on that, knight.
You have no initiative
Fucking
bonus?
dicks. No.